A very early good morning to you, family. I'm up very early or very late as I'm writing my Ascension Guide, which is a spiritual awakening guide that I've called The Soul's Whisper, which is on my website, perfecttherapies.online. So the first card out, numerology 14, so that's 1 and 4 is 5. 5 is new beginnings. Chameleon spirit, act as if. Look at the colours on that card, it's beautiful. All the jewels underneath. So act as if. So back again with manifesting, I think. Live as if. Act as if. I think I've spoken about this before, where the alpha state of mind is a particular hertz of mind between 8 and 12, where we're actually really like a calm consciousness. We can actually achieve it in a meditative state, which takes about 20 minutes, but we're actually in alpha state when we first wake up in the morning for a few minutes, 5 minutes before, you know, that nice dreamy sleepy, you're awake but you're not awake moment. That's alpha state in the brain. And we can actually reprogram ourselves at that point. So instead of waking up and getting straight on your phone, you know, seeing what's on the socials and checking your emails, just spend a few minutes creating your space, creating your reality, because the external reality is our internal reality. So whatever's going on inside is reflected in our external world. I was talking about this yesterday. Somebody said to me, I said, because I believe that we can have anything that we want to. We can actually just create anything in our external world. And somebody said to me, no, because you're limited for what you've been given. And that's just not true. It's just not true. We are taught self-limiting beliefs, generational archaic belief systems, where we can't have what, you know, another person has. I'm not talking just about money, although that's, you know, a really good example. But anything, peace, satisfaction, joy, alignment, you know, anything, whatever you want, you can have. And so Spirit's asking you very powerfully, first card out, to act as if you've already got this. And I'm not talking about taking all your life savings and going buying a Lamborghini, but we can basically live as if and be in the flow. So I am going to focus on the money side of it now, because there's obviously something that somebody needs to hear. When we have the belief that that money only comes from one source. So when we're taught generationally that we have to have a job between 9 and 5 on a Monday to Friday, and that's the only way that money will come to us, we are cutting off every single avenue that the universe is able to bring money to you. So every other avenue, every other opportunity is cut off if you only think that you have this one way of earning money. So then we become a little bit panicked, like, oh my God, you know, this only comes to me once a month and I've got to make it last all month, and I can't have this and I can't have that. And we're constantly checking the bank account to make sure whether we can afford something. We are little emitters. We are constantly radiating what we feel, what we believe, what we see, what is in our reality, what we want, what we don't want, and that gets beamed out to the universe. And it's all to do with quantum physics, which is way beyond my remit, and bounces back into our reality. So let's say, you know, your friend says to you, do you want to go out for a night out? And you're like, I've not enough money. Well, that's exactly what you're emitting to the universe. I have not enough money. So what does the universe give you? Not enough money. So again, I'm not saying go and spend your life savings. I understand we all have bills in this earthly realm that we're living in. But you have the ability to understand that when the money goes out, it flows out. The Japanese call it arigato. You bless that money out and you don't panic and you don't hold on to it. and you don't think, oh my God, it's not, I'm never going to see it again, it's just depleting my bank account, and the money will flow back in. You are creating a symbiotic, energetic experience where money comes and money goes, and money comes in and money goes out, and it flows. And I really would like somebody, whoever this resonates for, to try this just for one day. Do it for small purchases so you can understand that you do have the power to actually manipulate this. And that was a really lengthy explanation for this card, but that's what I was channeled to tell you. So give it a try. It's totally free, just give it a try. So the other card out there, because I pulled 2 straight away, is Wombat Spirit. Be at home. And I like to think this is totally now the opposite of what I've just asked you to do, whereby you feel that you can't go places because you've not enough money, but Spirit is actually asking you to be at home. Now, home doesn't have to be your physical place, does it? I mean, I should imagine that's the first thing that we all think of. But be at home, you know, we're obsessed with going places, doing, you know, just be. We are human beings. Just be. We don't have to be in the middle of something 24 hours a day, you know, just sit, rest, listen to yourself, listen to your body, ask it what it wants, what it feels, check in with yourself, relax your shoulders, you know, drop your shoulders from your ears, relax your forehead, you know, just breathe consciously in and out and be at home. Home can often be within yourself, can't it? You know, what else feels like so familiar? There's nothing else that feels more familiar than you to you, and that's home. You know, are you happy with your home, yourself, your home? If not, what are you going to do about it? Are you going to constantly be unhappy with your home space, or are you going to change it up and make things better? Be at home. Now my maths isn't absolutely my strongest point. So 8, 9, 10, 14, 1 and 4 is 5. Again, that's 5. In numerology, 68 boils down to a 5, I do believe. So when Spirit reaffirms like that, the numbers, that's them saying, well, I mean what I say. So 5, 5, new beginnings. You've been given the opportunity here. And this is consecutive with the reading from yesterday, where there's this change in the timeline, where there's an auspicious time forming for the collective. So again, I'm just shuffling, and I only take jumpers, as you know. Sorry, I can't quite get it all on screen, but you get the general gist that I'm shuffling. Again, the artwork on these cards is just beautiful, isn't it? There we go. Okay, so while I was shuffling then, I was looking at this crown on the Wombat Spirit, and the next one out, which is the koala, has also got the crown and the chakra point as well, the third eye chakra point. So koala spirit has a plan. So we seem to be getting just repeated messages constantly the last few days and the last few readings, and also when I'm reading for myself, and when I'm listening to my readings on YouTube, the messages are all the same, that trust Spirit and Spirit has a plan. We might not feel like things are working out for us, but by golly, we absolutely, they are. We don't know the outcome. We like to think we do, but remember my saying, and this is not about religion, but I'm going to use the word God. Man plans, God laughs. We have no idea what's coming in a good way. And so just trust that Spirit has a plan. That's it, guys. Thanks for listening.